Hi everybody, it's Tristan here from Evolve EdTech and welcome back to another video as part of our series exploring the amazing AI-powered tool known as SchoolAI. If you haven't gone and had a look at our videos as part of this series so far, please make sure that you check those out on our YouTube channel so that you can see what this amazing AI-powered tool can do for you and your students. Today, we're going to continue this series by exploring another one of those magnificent AI-powered tools available for you. And today, we're going to have a look at how easy it is to create multiple choice quizzes using SchoolAI. Now, the first thing you're going to need to make sure that you do is, just like me, is that we are logged into SchoolAI. And just to remember, it is absolutely free at the time of recording this particular video to access SchoolAI. It is continuously evolving and developing, so make sure that you check back regularly to see what new and magnificent tools and features have been added to the platform. So I am in SchoolAI, as you can see from my screen. I have clicked on the tools button at the top here, and that is where you will find these wonderful tools. We're going to show you most of these tools. We're not going to show you all of them because some of them I think need a little bit more knowledge and understanding to use them successfully, and it's beyond my capacity as a classroom teacher. So I'm going to leave some of these out of this series, but I'm going to show you the one today which I think might be really handy, and that is this one here called multiple choice quiz. So we are going to go and head into the multiple choice quiz tool today, and we're going to generate some multiple choice quizzes. So again, I'm going to try and create one for a primary school if you're somebody that teaches in a primary setting, as well as a high school example, so that we can kind of see how we can use this tool across both primary and secondary. I am obviously an Australian, so I am talking about this from my perspective here in Australia with our education system. So please just adapt this for whatever purpose you use wherever you are located throughout this wonderful world. All right, just like our previous video where we looked at the lesson plans, all we do to create our quiz is we fill in the information that the form, okay, is essentially asking that the AI will then use to generate our multiple choice quiz questions. So I'm going to start off today. I'm going to go to, let's go to year 4. My best friend, she is a year 4 teacher this year. She is doing a wonderful job, and I'm going to do this for her. I mentioned in a previous video, look, I am a primary and secondary trained teacher, but I actually have spent most of my time working in high school. So my knowledge of primary school is quite limited. So I apologize if I'm choosing things that are completely ridiculous. I am doing my absolute best as a high school teacher up here. So I'm going to choose grade 4. Let's do 8 questions. And then basically, again, we just pop in our subject and the details that we are going to allow the AI to use to generate our questions. So maybe we do something like, so our subject is mathematics, and you are going to quiz the students on their knowledge of the 5 times tables. All right, let's see what this does. I have no idea, but this is the fun of doing this together. Before we hit the generate button, just like I've mentioned previously, it does have a little bit of information down the bottom, which is really important just to check before you jump into using this. But otherwise, let's hit this purple generate button and see what the AI takes from my prompt. And okay. So a very simple multiple choice quiz here. Okay, we obviously have created this for a year 4 cohort. All right, 5 times tables are relatively simple, so maybe that was not the best example to use, but that's okay. But you can see here that we have a whole heap of multiple choice questions. We have an answer key down the bottom, all right, which we can then use. You might decide that you'd like to change the way that the question is worded. You might like to take out the word times and put in a times symbol. We can make those changes. We can edit just like normal using all of the features and functions of this toolbar, very similar to Google Docs or Microsoft Word. So we can do all of that. We can also, again, highlight a section and head up to AI tools if we wanted to make this particular prompt a little bit more different or challenging, or we want to change the way that the language has been used, so we can do that. Again, you can share that, all right, through your link into your LMS or with a co-teacher, and you can export it like normal. All right, we could pop over here to our prompt. We could change this to test their knowledge of division. Let's go here. Some questions. Whoops. Some questions should include, scenarios to help assess student knowledge. Okay, let's regenerate and see what happens this time now that we have been a little bit more explicit as to what we would like the AI to generate there. So I have obviously changed it from the 5 times tables. This time we're looking at division. All right. Okay, so here we go. It actually is producing some nice questions here. We actually have some written mathematical questions for our students to use. This is better. Okay, so you can see there by revising the prompts, you are going to get a better output. So that is a much, much better set of questions that I would be quite comfortable using with my students. So that is much better. Again, you could go and edit that so the layout is just what you like. You can go and share it. You can download it as a PDF. You can download it as a Google Doc. So how cool is that? Generating multiple choice questions for virtually anything that you can think of using SchoolAI. So simple, so easy, and it's going to save you a truckload of time as a classroom teacher. All right, that is absolutely amazing. Let's head back to our tools. Let's head back and let's create a new one for somebody that might be working in a high school. So I might go and let's choose year 7. Year 7 here in Australia is mainly a high school year. It's the beginning of their high school journey. Okay, they've moved up from primary school, and it's an interesting time, especially as somebody who has a year 7 class at the moment. I'll just show you one that I created last night when I was playing around with this wonderful tool. So just like I mentioned in our previous episode, when you head to your tools and you've got all of them on this particular page, you'll be able to find anything that you have created with this particular tool just here. So you can see that I have created 5 documents that are multiple choice quizzes. So if I head over here, and I'm just going to head down here to the Poetic Techniques quiz, all right, and you can see here that this one actually has done what I wanted, and that was basically to create a quiz to check my students' understanding of poetic devices. So we have a question that has a definition, and then the students are required to identify what that particular technique is. So making sure that you are being very explicit with your prompts and making sure that what you are asking is relevant, and just regenerating and regenerating and regenerating if you need to, because you feel that the output is not what is going to be best for your students. So don't always take that first particular output of the AI as gospel. Always revise, reflect. Again, we need that human element. AI is a tool, it's an assistant, but it's not going to replace you as an educator, because they still need you to verify, to check, and to make sure that it is exactly what we wanted. So make sure that you revise, you check, you regenerate so that you get the desired output that you are looking for. But the multiple choice tool and creating multiple choice quizzes in SchoolAI is a marvelous way to save you a truckload of time, to make your life as a teacher much more efficient and effective. You don't have to sit there for hours thinking of questions and thinking of answers. We now have a wonderful AI assistant to help us with that. So there we go, another wonderful tool from SchoolAI that you could use in your classroom today. All right, that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining us as we looked at the multiple choice quiz tool available in SchoolAI. Don't forget that if you would like to find out more and you'd like to stay connected with us here at Evolve EdTech, head over to our website, evolveedtech.com. On our website, you can sign up for our free workshop called Smart Classrooms, Navigating the Digital Education Landscape, where we share 10 reasons why it is important that we are using EdTech in our classrooms. So you can go over and you can sign up for that free workshop today and jump right in and explore those ideas. So just head over to our website and I will link it in the description below. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us for this video. We hope to see you again next time as we continue to explore the wonderful AI-powered tools that you can find in SchoolAI. My name is Tristan. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will catch you again next time.